If you've ever been picked on because of your culture, this story might hit home for you. I'm Josh with eDesk Stories, your home for the juiciest stories and the hottest tea. In today's installment, the original poster wants to know,
Am I wrong for kicking my boyfriend out of my parents' house after he said our native language sounds like we're summoning demons? I, a 24-year-old female, have been dating my boyfriend Mike, a 25-year-old male, for about a year now. We've had our ups and downs, but for the most part, things have been good. Recently, I decided it was time for Mike to meet my parents, who are originally from Hungary. We speak Hungarian at home, and while I'm fluent in English, Hungarian is the language I'm most comfortable with around my family. It's a big part of our culture and identity. So I brought Mike over for dinner, and everything was going well at first. My parents were being their usual warm and welcoming selves, and I was so excited for him to experience a bit of my background. However, things took a turn when I started speaking Hungarian with my parents. When we arrived, I greeted my parents in Hungarian, saying hello and asking how they were. As we were setting the table, my mom asked me in Hungarian to help her with the dishes. I responded in Hungarian, asking which dish she needed help with and offering to pour drinks. During dinner, my dad told a story about his childhood in Hungary, and he told it in Hungarian. I translated some parts for Mike, but mostly responded to my dad in Hungarian to keep the conversation flowing. When we were eating, I complimented my mom on the food in Hungarian, saying, "It's very delicious. It's something I always do because she puts so much love into her cooking." After dinner, I thanked my parents in Hungarian for the meal and for having us over. It was during one of these conversations that Mike suddenly interrupted and said, "You guys sound like you're summoning demons or something with that language." He laughed like it was a joke, but it wasn't funny to me or my parents. There was an awkward silence, and my parents just looked at each other, clearly taken aback. I was furious. My native language is a big part of who I am, and to hear him disrespect it like that in front of my family was hurtful. I calmly told Mike that if he couldn't respect my culture and my family, he needed to leave. He tried to backtrack, saying he was just joking, but the damage was done. I asked him to go, and after some hesitation, he left. Later that night, he texted me, saying I overreacted and that I embarrassed him by kicking him out. He said he didn't mean anything by it and that I should have let it slide. Now I'm wondering if I did overreact, but I was so angry in the moment that I couldn't think of anything else. So, am I wrong for kicking my boyfriend out of my parents' house after he made that comment about our language? Should I have just let it go, or was I right to stand up for my culture and family?
"Oh, he was so wrong it's not even funny." Culture doesn't have to divide. It can bring us all together if we appreciate cultures outside our own. What do you think? Was she wrong for kicking him out, or was it justified? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily stories.